Hey there everypony, Ultramag64 here. This week we got another new episode called Rarity Takes Manehattan, and sorry if this is a little late, I just can't get my head around this episode. However, I do want to state that this episode is a solid episode. It has two wonderful songs and a plot that felt really well done. On top of all that, it's a Rarity episode, which I liked. It was a good episode. Usually I don't like Rarity episodes so much, but this one has to be one of my favorites. Now, I'm not going to talk so much about the episode itself as I am on its ending. Because if you've watched the episode, then you'll know that Coco Palmel, who is probably one of my favorite side characters of Season 4, gave Rarity a spool of rainbow thread. Now, this rainbow thread is nothing special. It's just like, oh, it's rainbow thread, okay. At least that's what I thought. Until I saw the ending. And this opened up a bomb of speculation in my head. So this spool was achieved through Rarity's element itself. So what that means is I think this is actually one of the keys to the Box of Harmony. Not only due to the fact that it shimmers in colors of the main six, but that it also could be a hint at the rainbow powers. Now, if you haven't been keeping up with pony news, then you won't know about the rainbow powers, which I'll show right now. Now, this is a new toy line from Hasbro. It's not been released yet, but there's been just a bunch of toys and stuff made for this. And I have a feeling that this is going to be the season finale. They're going to get these rainbow powers, which will do whatever it is they're gonna do. Probably make the sky rainbow. I don't know. And so I think that the keys to the Box of Harmony aren't actually keys. They may actually be items. Now, this is the first time this has happened, so we obviously don't know. And we don't know exactly what items the main six will get. Fluttershy can't exactly get, a rainbow animal and stuff it inside a keyhole. Or Applejack can't exactly get a Zap Apple and stuff it inside a keyhole. That doesn't exactly work. We're not sure how these keys, if they actually are keys, will work. This could just all be a fake out. Just be like, haha, we fooled you. This is actually what we're going for. But it's interesting nonetheless to speculate on. So let's discuss back on more of the episode itself, because I've been speculating more on the keys of harmony itself than the actual episode. So this episode basically starts off with Rarity and her friends going to Manehattan, the city that never sleeps. And Rarity gets caught up in Fashion Week, and she meets an old acquaintance that double crosses her. And then Rarity gets all upset and stressed and starts to use her friends similar to the way that Rarity's acquaintance used Coco Palmel. Now, I have a problem with this because it felt like this characteristic just came on too suddenly for me. It felt disingenuous. It didn't feel like it didn't feel a slow progression, I suppose. It just felt a little rushed, in my opinion. And that's why it didn't have like a big boom impact to be like, whoa, Rarity, what are you doing? I felt myself saying, Rarity, you're better than this, you should know better. Which could contribute to the fact that I feel Rarity is actually the oldest of the main six. Now, that's never been proven. We actually don't know any of the main six's ages, only that Fluttershy is a year older than Pinkie Pie. But that's just my personal headcanon. But other than that, there really isn't that much for me to talk about. Again, as I said, I really have a hard time wrapping my thoughts around this episode and putting them into terms and whatnot that would make sense. I overall feel like this episode was a good episode. It was a solid episode and enjoyable to watch. And I also feel like the ending with the spool of harmony, I suppose we can call it now, was really interesting. And it made me think more than the overall episode did. But anyway, guys, that's about going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a fantastic day. Remember, stay brony, my ponies. And as always, happy gaming. See you guys later.